Hey guys, welcome back. In previous video, we have learned what is chip, what is wrap and some other components also. Here in this video, we are going to learn how we can create a small project by which we are going to add chip dynamically. Not only chips, we are going to add more widgets also, just like a chip. Like we have a choice chip, we have a filter chip, we have an input chip, we have an action chip. So there are so many types of chips are there, but in this video, we are concentrating only on chip widget to add dynamically. And in next video, we will try to add other types of chips also by replacing normal chip. So it depends on you now what chip you want to use. So here we have a column. Under the column we have a children widget. Under this children widget, first of all I want to create a row, and under that row I want to add a text field and a button. In text field I will write something, and by clicking on a button I will add a chip. So for that, first of all I have a row, and that row I will use in expanded widget. In this expanded widget I will put child as a row, and inside this row I have a children, and this children I will add first of all a text field. So I say expanded. Inside this I have a child, I say text field. So here I say text field. Okay, now in text field what I do, I say decoration, I say input decoration, and after that under the input decoration I say border, or I say outline border, like this, and save this. Then after that this is the text field and border is there. I want after this text field and this expand widgets I want to add elevated button. Okay, and here pass the button. So here I will take text widget to add here text, that would be add chip. Okay, so now I try to run this. You see we have this. If you try to check, this is the add chip and this is the text field. So I want to shift this add chip and this text to the bottom. For that what I have to do, inside this expandable widget, here this row I want to add align widgets, align container, like this. I say align. For that I add widget, and here I say this is align. Okay, so alignment, for alignment I use this, and here I say alignment, and for that I say factorial offset dot, I say bottom center. Save this, and you will see that automatically it coming in the bottom center, but it out of the screen. For that what I have to do, I have to use here in a column I can use padding also, or this expanded also I can use padding in the row also. So what I do, one thing I try to do, I say padding this row and try to save this, and you see because of the padding we have this. I can increase the size of the padding. I say that is 14. You see more I required from the end of this, means at the end after this expanded widget I can also add here size box. Okay, and here I say height of the size box is 20. So you will see that we have a gap from the bottom side also. Okay, so now this is a little bit more. Decrease this, and I will, yeah, this is the okay. Now on top of this here I will use wrap also. So just about this expanded, here I use padding also, and like this, and inside a padding here I say insets age insets all, and here I say 10, and here I want to give child, that would be wrap. Remember, like this, very simple. Under this wrap we have children, and remember that here it want list. So here I will give a list, and that list I will create here. On top of this I say chip list, and that chip list having a string. Okay, and the name is list, not chip list. I say first list, and it having a string, and name of this is chip list equal to this is empty right now. Okay, so this chip list I will use to update this. Okay, what I will do, I say here chip list dot, here I say as map, then I will convert into entries, then I will convert into map, and that map will have the you can say element. So I say here item, and for that what I have to use, I have to use like this, that would be item. Okay, and here I will use return keyword. Here I will return chip, and under the chip I will use a label. Label will have the text like this, and under this I say item dot value. Okay, and that chip is the return is there, map is there, that would be to list like this. I will use this. Okay, and return will be semicolon. So like that we have to design. Remember, chip is there and text is there. This chip I'm adding here. When I click, one chip will add. So how to do that? We have button also. So this button is there, on press is there. Here I want to add. So what I do, I say chip list dot add, and here I want to add the information that is available in the text field. For that I need to add controller also. So I create a controller here also. I say text editable controller like this. This I required, and here I say where I say chip text equal to like this. Okay, and I can put underscore also to make it private. So I say chip text, and this one text editing controller. Text editing controller is what? This is for enabling input output in this. So I say controller, and controller is the chip text. Okay, very simple to understand. Now this is the controller that I required. Whenever I click on a button, this text controller text, this text I want to add here. So I say underscore chip text dot text. This I will add, and when I click, it will be blank also. So I say chip text dot text, or I can say dot clear if clear is there. Yeah, clear is there. So this text will be clear after clicking on this. Once again I try to save this, and now we check how it is working. So I say here chip 1, not spelling chip1. I say add, and okay, after add, remember that this is not coming here. Why? Because when I click here, so I have to execute set state also. This function I need to start, or I need to cut this all and paste everything inside this, because I have to refresh the states also. So if state will refresh, then only the chip will come. You see, chip is coming. So I can increase the size of this also. For that what I do, this is the chip label, and here I say label style. So I say text style. Here I say text font size. I say 30. Okay, so you see sizes increase. Now I need to give color to this chip also. For that what I do, I say background color, and that color will come dynamically. So I say color dot primaries like this, and this is having array. From this I say random color I will get from this. I say this is the class. I say next int, and here I need the maximum value. Maximum value is the number of colors available. So I say colors dot primaries dot length. So maximum number of color available in Flutter I'm giving here. You see, automatically color is coming. Now if I say chip, not here, if I type once again, I say chip 2 and I add this, you see chip 2 is coming in different color. I say chip 3, I click here, chip 3 is coming. Like that you can add number of chips. Chip is coming. Now I need to add the remove button also in chip. So what I do, chip is there, I say on delete, and I provide the function like this. Press save this and you will see automatically the icon will come. Delete icon is coming. So I can change the icon also. I have explained in my previous video also how to handle this chip. But if you want to click and you want to remove, you can do that also. For that, what you required, you say chip list dot remove, and here you have to pass remove at means index, remove at, okay, and you pass here item dot key. So key would be the index which you want to remove. Save this and you will see now if I click here, so it will remove. I click here and it should remove, but not removing. Why? Okay, I have to refresh this also. For that I use set state because I need set state here also. Only then it will reflect on the screen. Save this, and now you see when I click it will remove. Again I say chip 1. So add this. I say chip 2. Chip 2 is already there, so I say chip 3. Add this. Is coming. When I click on chip number 1, remove, I say chip number 2, remove. So dynamically I am able to remove or add the chip on the button of this application. Remember that? So like that you can add or remove chip. It's a small application, but it will give you a advanced knowledge of Flutter environment, how Flutter work, and how you can manage the state dynamically in Flutter. So it's small application, but it will give you good foundation to understand the Flutter. In next video we will also see that there are so many number of chips are there. We have a choice chips, we have an input chip, we have a filter chip, we have action chip. So how you can use those chips also if you required, and how to control those we will also see in the next video. So in this video just we are design the layout and we have used the chip. In next video I will change this chip to a multiple type of chip as per the requirement. Okay, so that's all here in this video. If you like it, please do subscribe. Thank you for watching this.